an edit, since some people has asked me how to make an edit. So I've already got the clips in the music. So what I'm gonna do is going to wait, hold on. Let me be right back. Okay, so I'm back. So what I'm gonna do is make the intro. So let me move these. Okay. So what I do is go to stretch. I do that, and then if I want it to be more stretched, I go over here and press stretch, and then I go to edit shape and I change it. Okay, that looks good. So I'm just gonna time these on beat. You can also use this to be more accurate, which I'm gonna use later. But I'm gonna stretch it. So right now I'm just making the intro. Probably gonna use the beats. Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. So okay, timing was a bit wrong. So okay, nice. I'm just gonna keep doing this for the rest of the clips. Dude, I keep forgetting to. Okay. Wait. Okay, since this one covers the entire screen, I'm just gonna change it myself. So there. Okay, so going to be right back. Okay, so I got my wasted thing. So I'm just gonna crop it. Okay, gonna add saturation. I think that's how you say it. So I'm gonna add that. So okay, that looks nice. Okay, so these two I don't need. It's been a while since I've made a live stream like this. So here's my intro. I'm gonna add my watermark, so I'll be right back. Okay, I've got my watermark. So I'm gonna add chroma key so I can remove the background. Gonna make it about this long. Okay, I can still see a little bit of green, so I'm gonna change that. Okay, there, no green. So now what I'm gonna do is go to effects, add hot color, and since in Gorilla Tag my color code is red, I'm gonna change it to red. And then I'm going to add edge glow, put all of these up, and then I'm gonna duplicate it. And then I'm going to duplicate the layer and I'm going to add another effect, and I'm gonna add this effect, which is pro. Edge glow, and this one is pro, sadly. So okay. So I'm gonna change it a little. I'm gonna decrease the scale a little. And I'm gonna add a keyframe, and I'm gonna just do that. And then go back to hot color and change it. And I'm gonna change it to orange because I have the fire wings in Gorilla Tag. So okay, that looks good. Probably gonna add edge glow again. Maybe gonna okay, that looks pretty good. Going to okay, that looks kind of bad. That looks bad again. Okay. So I'm probably just going to add colorize and change it to red. Okay, yeah, that looks a whole lot better. Maybe I'm going to do the same thing for this. So I'm gonna put it right there. Okay, that's sort of a bit too orange. So I'm gonna adjust it a little. Then I'm going to go to move and transform and increase the scale so you can see uh the fire thing behind the watermark. Oh yeah, I forgot to add a fade out. So add keyframes and put it all the way 0 at the end. Okay. So now we've done the watermark. So now we're gonna do the actual edit. Since we're done with the intro. So gonna add the beats. I'm just gonna do it like this, it's much faster. Okay, I think, hold on. Okay, wait. That's probably about how long that is going to be, so going to do that. I am going to go to the presets and add the high-pitch shake. So now I've got the shake, but I want it to be a little more like, so you can, like more aggressive sort of. So I'm gonna copy it and paste it and delete the tiles into motion blur. And then on the top, there's going to be the same thing because that's the original part. And I'm just going to decrease the motion blur to 50. Okay, now I'm gonna copy that. I'm going to go here in the top right corner and I'm going to do current frame as PNG. Now I'm going to go to share and high pick. It's loading. Okay, so I am going to go to cutout. Oh, I going to go to cutout and do auto select, which is free. Okay, that looks about right. Okay, we're good. Then I'm going to press accept and press export. Okay, now I'm going to go back to All-Light Motion. And I'm going to close that. Going to... Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, now I have it here. So I'm just going to adjust it so fits. Okay. Holy, that's perfect. Okay. Now I'm just gonna drag it all the way up and add ease. I'm gonna do that. Okay, so then I'm going to duplicate it and go to the watermark and copy the effects and then paste onto the bottom one. I'm gonna remove the chroma key. So let's do red. Okay. Wait. Okay. So that looks pretty good. Okay, so, oh shoot, okay. Gonna have to do the shapes again. So, gonna do that. Okay, there. Now I'm gonna add a flash to it. So, about that long. Maybe this long. Okay, so I'm gonna add the, I'm gonna do that. Gonna change the color to red. And I'm going to make it full screen. Okay, so I'm just gonna be working on the edit. So I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna paste that. And to make the spin transition, go to that, add a keyframe, and go to the middle where the numbers are and change it to either 180 or minus 180. I like doing minus 180. And then add that graph, make that graph. And then on the next clip, go add a keyframe and add 50. Add 50. If 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 on the last clip it didn't have a negative, then if it didn't have a negative, put a negative. But if it did, do it without one. And then add this graph on the next clip in order to make that transition. W. Oh, wait. Okay, there. Now, if your character is out of frame, adjust it like I do. Adjust it to how you want it, and go to that one. So since you're in the transform area, go to the one with the cross and the arrows on each end. So click that, and you'll be here to where it says swipe here to move pivot point. So just drag it and try to put it in the middle. Do it as best you can, and then add a shake so it doesn't look messy. Now, if you want the slide transition, um, add a keyframe in the middle and uh and move it to how you want it. I'm gonna and maybe I'm gonna do it and maybe I'm gonna do it like this. Okay. Now do the same graph. And then go to the next clip and add a keyframe in the middle. And then go to the beginning, and if 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 the transition if the first clip went that way, do the opposite direction. So right here. So now you've got the slide transition. Wait. Well, dragging it a bit more. Maybe I'm gonna drag this a bit more. Okay, there. Okay, nice. We've got that transition. And to make the zoom transition, go to the clip again. Go to the middle. And you can either do zoom out or zoom in. So you can either zoom it to where it's bigger or zoom it where it's smaller, which I'm gonna do smaller. Okay. Then out of the same graph, go to the next clip, add keyframe, and if you zoomed it where it went smaller, on the next clip, zoom it where the turns bigger. So like that. I'm gonna add the shake. Okay, since the beat we started it here, add the red flash again. Okay, so I'm gonna hide that. I'm going to make another transition, like the one in the beginning. Okay, so Now I'm gonna do the same thing we did with the other one. So go to cutout, do auto select. Okay, so I'm gonna fix it a little. So it only shows the character. Of this side. Okay, that's good. Oh. Okay. Now we've got our character. Okay. I'm gonna go back to all light motion and add the picture. Okay, I'm gonna see if I need to adjust. Okay. Okay, perfect. Now I make it like about 1 beat long. So gonna do that. And add this graph again. Okay. Now I'm going to this effect again, duplicate this, and paste the effect. Okay, there. Now I'm just gonna add the same transitions on all of the other clips. Oh, okay. I'm gonna make the spin transition. Oh wait, I forgot to add a shakes. Let me do that real quick. Okay, I've got the graph. Now I am going to pretty much do the complete opposite. Whoa. Okay, whatever. Gonna do the zoom transition. Huh. Okay, whatever. Gonna fix that later. Probably not. Okay. Let me check the entire edit. Let's see if it lags. Okay, it's already lagging. Oh yeah, I'm gonna add the watermark audio. So I'll be right back. Okay, I've got it. I like to drag the audios all the way down. So since I can't really hear the watermark text to speech thing, I'm gonna lower the part. Okay. Now since the beat restarts here again, I'm gonna add the red flash again. So, ooh, W. Probably not gonna need the aura effect thing. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing I've been doing with the other times. Oh, and by the way, if by the way, doing this does give the things like the PNGs saves into your gallery. So if you want, you can delete it, but it might be a little like if you delete it, it might be glitchy in the edit once you delete it. So I would recommend to delete it after posting the edit. Okay, whatever. I'll just leave it like that. Gonna export. Okay, I'm going to go back here and I'm going to add this. Okay, okay, I didn't even need to adjust it, so I'm okay. Okay, I'm gonna add the same graph again. Yeah, I should probably add like a fade out to the one with like okay. And this part doesn't need it. I'm gonna I'm gonna copy that and I'm paste it onto this. It's important to duplicate it because if you don't duplicate it, this is how it will look. Yeah, you probably don't want that, so duplicate it and put it on the bottom layer, I meant. Okay, now I'm going to make the red flash visible again. And I'm going to add the shake. Okay. Pretty lazy to add a transition on this one, so I'm gonna leave it like that. Either way, it will look good. It's probably not necessary to add a transition on this one, but I'll still add the transition, I guess. Okay, so that's the clip from another edit, from the Golden Frieza edit. That's that one clip, I think. Yeah. Gonna adjust it a little. Uh-oh. Okay. So that's good. I'm going to do the same thing I've always been doing. But once people start watching this live stream, they'll probably know what to do after like the first 4 beats. Oh, I hope. Okay. Now there. Okay, I'm gonna remove background. Export, please. Please export. Please. Please. Okay, thank you. Okay, going to I'm going to adjust it. That's great. Okay. Probably gonna do this. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to duplicate it and get the aura effect. Okay. And then I'm going to add the red flash effect thing. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna add the spin effect. Okay, since this is a long beat, just gonna make it as long as the beat, cause like Why not? You know? Okay, I guess that's going to be the end of the edit. And just in time too. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna add a keyframe, and at the end I'm gonna do that and add this graph. Okay. Edit is now completed. I'll probably watch some TV if I find the remote while it exports, but I don't find the remote. I don't see the remote. Okay. It says it's going to take 6 minutes, so I might be okay. Pretty tired. Wow, it's like just 8 p.m. Literally 7:59 right now. I hate waiting for it to export. I wish it could like export in like 1 minute at least. Like, to be honest. Saying it's gonna finish in 1 minute. It said it was going to take 1 minute, and now it said it's gonna take 16 whole minutes. What the hell? I have a stuffy nose. I'm gonna lay down. We are now halfway done from exporting. Yippies. sometimes exporting takes about either half amount of time you took on the edit or or how long you took making the edit. We took about 40 minutes making the edit, so and it's halfway done after like 5 to 10 minutes, so by like 7 minutes it will be done exporting. You know how I know that? Because I'm a brain genius. That was kind of corny, but hey guys, you like my profile picture? You see? See that? You see that? Forget about the exporting. You see my profile picture? Wow, it's lagging. Ow! Look, it's gonna take 3 minutes. Yay! 3 minutes. Yay! 3 minutes. Yay! We're only 8 more minutes and we're 3% done. Okay. How about 0 minutes left? Okay. 6 minutes left, I guess. I can't really change that. Or can I? Yeah, no, I can't. Okay. Oh, wait, 7? No. That would just make it more, but like, I mean. It's gonna take 1 more minute, as it says. 1 more minute is all it takes, I think. It's been like 2 minutes since I said it's going to take like 7 minutes for it to finish. So 5 more minutes, I guess. So if you see that, the comparison thing, something, it means less than a minute it will be finished. Which it might not be kidding. Oh yeah. Okay, that's finished. Play, please. Okay, there. W. Short edit, but W. Okay, well, that's the end of the video. That's the end of the live.